Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Processed Meat Fashion Blog. This is Kishida Leon checking you out. We are at LincolnCtr, checking out everyone at Fashion Week today. We're going to be stopping some people, asking them if they've seen the shows, what the trends are for 2011, and what their style is. Let's take a look and see what we find. I'll see you guys shortly.
Ryland.
Matt.
Marika.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. Have you seen any of the shows today?
Not today, not yet.
No, we haven't. We just came up to watch.
Just hanging out? Okay. Describe your style for me, please.
I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know. I like what I like. I don't know. I maybe like. I like a lot of the Britpop, British pop culture stuff, I guess.
Yeah, kind of classic. I like the 90s.
I don't know. Maybe a little eclectic. Kind of like wearing something that's a little bit more classic with something a little grungier, and pairing it with fur never hurts.
Right.
I'm really traditional, but I do like to follow the trends, and this is probably actually a pretty modest outfit for me for Fashion Week, and it's just classic. I've been here since going to shows since Thursday, so I mean some of my like crazier outfits I used at the beginning of the week. So now I'm kind of just like, okay, let's get dressed, let's get out the door. It's been a long couple of past days.
Okay.
Yeah, today I went to Jenny Packman, Carlos Miele, Monique Lillier. My favorite definitely had to be Monique Lillier. It was just fabulous.
What kind of trends did you see on the runway that you feel like are going to be like really popping for 2011?
Well, I definitely think printed silks, because I went to Suno and Duralawi, and I also went to Tracy Reese today, and silk is going to be a huge trend for fall, and long skirts, still like heavy knits, definitely still some furs. I've been seeing like lots of fox fur, and I'm kind of like what I'm wearing. This is Michael Kors, but a lot of similar looks are also going to be brought back for fall.
Tell me, today, did you go to any of the shows?
Today was a slow day for me. I just went to Chris Benz, and I'm on my way to Alice and Olivia, and then Alexander Neal, so it was kind of quiet. Okay.
Did you see any trends for some of the shows? The ones that you've seen already, like what was popping for the rest of the year that you think?
It's very long skirts with either short dresses over it or longer tunics. We've seen a lot of black and white fur combinations, a lot of fur in general so far. And still kind of a strong 70s feel to everything. The bow blouses, the long languid pants, palazzo pants. So I think that, the trend's not going to go away anytime soon.
And with your style, describe your style. Do you think any of that you just mentioned is within your style too, or some of the things that you're going to mix in 2011?
Definitely. Let me think. This was kind of like a thing I had this morning. I suddenly hated everything in my closet. I think it's because everything is suddenly long, and I'm so used to wearing like short little flirty skirts and that sort of thing. So I'm going to be trying the longer lengths pretty soon, robbing my mother's closet.
You have to buy it yourself. Describe your style for me, please.
My style is kind of vintage, modern, on the boat, like the street style I really like, but some classical accent on that is going to be cool. So it's important for the color, it's important the style and the way you wear. The vintage is a cool combination between an old classical style, something a review from the past, because fashion always takes something from the past. So the vintage is going to be a good charge, but also like the modern and classical situation like shirts or coats. So that's my kind of style.
Cool, I like that, man. Are you keeping up with any fashion trends that are going on for Fashion Week?
I don't know. I'm here from a little bit of time, so it's gonna be cool to enjoy the style, whatever happens. So it's cool.
It depends on the day, really.
Okay.
I don't have a style. I really like the leather, so I'm always with my jacket.
Okay.
But that is all. Today I went to Carolina Herrera.
Cool. Do you like her? What did you find about that show appealing, and the trends?
I actually love the gowns. It was amazing. She's always so stylish and chic. I love her. So she's one of my favorites. So.
Beautiful, beautiful. Are you going to be wearing some of her stuff, you think, for 2011?
I hope so. Yeah, I'm on
Inspired to her.
Exactly. I always loved her jewelry and stuff. So maybe some of that I can afford.
Right. You take a little piece here or there, right? Describe your style for me, please.
Oh boy, my style is a mix of however I'm feeling that day. So sometimes I wake up and I feel like getting funky. Today, you know, it's really nice outside, so today I'm kind of just doing like a little classic high-waisted pleated skirt with some tall boots. Gotta have like your camel color coat. This is a classic, so you know, classic gloves. Yeah, I guess today I was going for kind of like a classic look, but then throwing a little funky edge with the hair. A little something like that. Exactly.
Nice. Did you see any of the shows today for Fashion Week?
Yeah, I actually just came out of Pamela Rowland. I actually really loved what she was doing. I love the gowns, the dresses. She had this one, it was like this one shoulder twisted top kind of pants jumpsuit. It was in black. It was absolutely gorgeous. Most of everything she did in red seemed to be such a like pow pow pow. She had these nice fringe dresses. She did these greens that were gorgeous, you know, with a lot of little details, you know, metallics mixed in them. I thought it was great. The models were a little bit too skinny, but the models were a lot too skinny, but the dresses were gorgeous.
Could you see yourself in some of her clothes for?
Most definitely, if I can afford them, for sure. Well, definitely people are sticking with the black and white color theme. You know, that's definitely coming back in full force. Midi skirts, you know, it's that whole like recession kind of trendy thing where it's like the skirts aren't too short, they aren't too long. Bam, right by the knee. The midi skirt is definitely reigning supreme. I think a new trend is actually this like blue. There's something of this spectrum between blue and green that I think is going to be huge in fall, because I'm noticing a lot of designers, they're playing. It's like the spectrum from emerald to like royal blue, and it's beautiful. I mean, they're really putting those colors in there. But blue, I think, is going to be huge for fall.
Describe your style for me, please.
Schizophrenic. Schizophrenic or like a chameleon. It's always changing, so I can't really pick one word. If I do, then I'll say it has multiple personalities. Friday, I went to Rebecca Minkoff, and I went to Venexiana and Cynthia Rowley.
Excellent. What do you think about the shows, and where do you see a lot of the trends, you know, for 2011?
I really loved Rebecca Minkoff. She was amazing, and it was last year she had a presentation, so you know, the fact that she was doing a runway show is really huge. And I've met her a couple times in person, and she's so humble, and you can see like her passion through her work. And as far as trends go, I think for the winter, I think you'll definitely see long flowing maxis. Chiffon, even though it has this like spring, airy spring kind of feel, I think people are going to be wearing like sheer maxis, stuff that flows in the wind. And of course furs, fur collars, fur vests, stuff like that.
My name is Mark Torriello, and I'm a freelance fashion designer and photographer. This is actually from my collection for the year 2084. So it's my winter 2084 collection, just this piece, not the others. It's very post-apocalyptic, meets Freddy Krueger, and geometric shapes and geometric armor. And I used a lot of recycled materials and like vinyl and rubber and recycled fabrics, so that's it. And the Legos, of course. And I guess a lot of like minimalism in art, and like I said, Freddy Krueger is one of my design influences. Anything futuristic and chaotic. It depends on the mood, I guess. I just came back from Pamela Rowland. It was a decent show. It wasn't really my style because it's more like elegant dresses and more like frou-frou kind of stuff, but since I do have a love of fashion, I could appreciate it. And the best show I've been to this season is Sally Lapointe. She's a very like avant-garde designer, and a lot of her stuff is very like kind of like futuristic, and it's great. She's like super innovative. She's my favorite designer. So I got to see her show the other night. It was great. I don't know, because the shows I've been to have been so different, you know, but I noticed that like fur and leather paneling is really big right now, especially with panels and fur accessories. I saw a lot of like fur bags, fur clutches that kind of serve as like gloves and accessories, so it's like a combo pack, I guess. So, but I mean, like fur is always big in the wintertime, so it's something follow trends. I just do my own thing. So, I mean, I can't really answer that question too well. Legos, but I haven't seen that on the runway yet. Thank God.
So that's it, everybody. Hope you had a good time checking out some of the people that we've met today at Lincoln Center Fashion Week 2011. This is Kishida Leon. Be sure to check us out for another episode of MyProcessMeet.com.